Hi everybody, this is Lila Rim, and in today's video we're going to talk about awakening your hero. So when you awaken a hero, you're going to boost the stats that already exist for that hero, like attack, defense, health point. And then each hero is going to have a specific stat that is going to be ultra boosted for that hero, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, at first I want you to look at my roster that I have here. You see all the purple stars in each hero card? That shows what level of boost or awakening that I'm at. Now I'm going to show you with Aurora how I'm going to take her to fully awakened, which means that she'll be at the maximum that I can take her at this time in the game. So if you look, you can see that I have her at the 5 purple stars. We're going to take her to that 6 star. Now if you click on the little information icon next to her max level, it's going to show you in that little box all the stats, and you can see there that when you awaken a hero, it's going to add a lot to your hero. So now we're going to fully awaken my Aurora. You're going to click that button that says awake in the middle of the hero, and that's going to bring you to this screen where you're going to see what dust requirements it takes to awaken her. If you click the little eye icon or the information icon up towards the top, it's going to show you what levels of the different awakening that the hero can have. And these are different for every single hero. But for Aurora, we're about to add 10 speed. All right, so I have gathered all the requirements that I need to awaken Aurora. So we're going to click that button in the middle that says awake. And this is what it looks like when your hero gets awakened. Ooh, fancy. So Aurora is now successfully awakened, and you can see here that it did increase her speed by 10. All right, so looking back at the Aurora card, we're gonna look at her main stats, and it has now added the additional speed on there, which is great. So we're gonna go back to the main screen, and I'm gonna talk about different heroes that may or may not need to be fully awakened. The first one here is Zarkon, and I have only taken him to the 4th star. I haven't fully awakened him, because when we go in and we look at what stats would be increased, it's gonna show resistance. And honestly, I just don't think that that is a necessary thing to increase right now. It might be in the future, but personally for me, I don't want that. All right, so now we're going to talk about a hero that I definitely plan to fully awaken. I just don't have the necessary dust to do that. So we're going to look at Martin. Now, when you look at Martin and you go into his awakening screen and you look at the stats that would increase, we're going to see that defense is one of the ones that is going to go up. And that's really big for Martin because he needs to last a long time. He needs to be a stable, well-grounded hero so that he can benefit your team. Now we're going to talk about the dust itself. Down at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see something that says Dust Merger. We're going to click on that. Now, this is going to show you how much dust you have in each specific color, and then also the moon dust and the rainbow dust. So you're going to need moon dust and a color specific for the heroes that you're going to awaken. Each color dust has its own rift, and there's a moon dust rift as well because you will need that for everything. So it has its own. Now the rainbow dust I've only seen come across from different events as loot, and that appears to be where we're going to be getting that the most. I've also seen it for sale, but for the free-to-play players, you're going to need to make sure you're working really hard on those events. Here you'll see that I've clicked on the Dust Converter tab up at the top. We were in the Dust Merger, now this is the Dust Converter. This is where you can turn the rainbow dust into what color or moon dust that you are needing. You just choose which size, whether it's a small, medium, or big, and you convert it into the color that you're going to need. All right, now that you have a basic understanding of how to awaken your heroes, we're going to talk about the rifts for a little bit. Now, if you go into the rifts area of the game, you're going to see that there is a moon dust rift, and then there are different colored rifts, and those are color specific for each hero. Those only are open for a little bit and they rotate through, so you have to catch the rift when it's open for the colors that you need. All right, that is all that I have for today. I hope that you found this video easy to follow and that you learned something new today. If there's anything that you'd like for me to cover, go ahead and just let me know down in the comments, or if you know me, you can line me. And I will hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.